Aaron, were you at all surprised that Washington turned O'Hoppe loose there 3-0?
Oh, I don't know. I mean, obviously that's one of their guys, and 14 homers already on the year. You still got the 9-hole you got to clear. No, I don't think so.
The 12 previous appearances for Devin Williams had been very, very good. What was kind of different about his stuff tonight?
I thought Moncada put a good at bat on him. Kind of real late on the fastball and then laid off one and probably sold out to the changeup. It looked like he left a couple of changeups just up in the zone. Didn't have the bite on that as much tonight. So, and then they put some good swings on a few balls.
Feel fortunate to get out of here with the W and 7th consecutive series win.
Yeah, I mean, Rodo was great, and Lowe coming in doing his thing. We did enough offensively, a couple big homers, and a big defensive play there too in the ninth. By DJ holding the bag there, handling that ball, was a really big play for us. And then still in the end, Devin not giving in.
Also a big defensive play by your pitcher. What are you thinking as you see Rodón field that ball?
It was a great play. I mean, man. He's made some really good plays this year, fielding his position. I think he's a lot more athletic out there than people might think, and that was about as good as one as you'll see.
How heads up is that? How heads up is that of DJ to keep the back foot?
Yeah, very. Not an easy play. The throws pulling him probably a little bit to the outfield grass, and to just kind of first be able to secure the ball and then just kind of have a presence and feel for the bag. It was a big time play.
10 strikeouts, no walks. Is that about as good as you've seen him this season?
Up there, but I mean, he's been pretty lights out. So I think it was just another outstanding outing. It's fun to watch him do it. Added with the heater. I thought he threw some really good sliders, had a little presence with the changeup and the curveball too, mixed in some sinkers again tonight. Felt like in the right times. And then, towards the end there, just kept kind of making pitches. They hit a couple balls hard off him in that, 7th inning. And he didn't say I got to do more. I just got to make my pitches here to finish off this outing, and it was excellent.
Aaron, when you go out there in that 7th inning, are you just giving him a breather, or do you need to hear something from him to leave him in that game?
Yeah, a little both. I just wanted to make because I wanted to stay with him. But I just wanted to kind of get a feel from him of where he's at, maybe give him a little bit of a breather there. But I felt pretty convicted that, he had at least one more hitter there, and great job executing there against Taylor to finish it off.
7 straight series. That 7 straight series win. Just how well are you guys playing? I mean, what does it say about how well you guys are playing?
Yeah, doing a lot of good things. We've won some of these lower scoring games now too. It's not like we've just, blown teams out, over and over, and that's been good to see. So we've been winning a couple of these tight games, which eluded us a little bit early, but just overall playing good baseball, but we got to keep it going.
We've always talked about Peraza's defense, but nice to see him get a hold of one tonight.
Yeah, smoked the ball to left, his first or second time up. And then, that ball here in the evening to center like that, that's where the big boys go. So, and then a really good walk there late. So, good to see him get some results at the plate.
Think of Grisham's catch.
Awesome. Awesome. I had such a good view of it, like watching him close on it. Didn't think he'd necessarily be able to get there, but did. I forgot to tell him in between innings. I told him a couple times after. I'm like, that one was really, really good.
Your comment on Jonathan Loaiziga, what's the plan for today for him?
Yeah, that right there. He was a little thin down there, and once Lowe got through that 7th inning, Lowe was going to be the 8th. We're only going to use him for an inning tonight, coming off only one day of rest after he had 2 ups the last time. So want to be smart with him, but felt like that was the spot for him.
With Williams, do you just chalk this up as one rough outing after a good stretch, or do you wonder if this 9th inning can get in his head? As great as the guy's been, with the Yankees, the ninth inning has been tough.
Not worried about it. You know, in the end, you bend, don't break. There's a lot that you take away from that outing. The reality is he's throwing the ball really well. So, you know, they put a couple good swings on him tonight, but that's part of it.